I'd like to talk about 4 ways you can really build your fundraising program this year. And I think a lot of these ways you already know, but the question is, have you been putting the energy into them like you know you should? Let's start with retention. I think, probably every fundraiser knows that it's cheaper to retain a donor than to acquire a new one. It means giving them first-class service. I mean, if they have a problem or an issue, you get back to them right away, you solve their problems, you thank them. It means keeping them up to date about what you're doing. It means talking to them about, have you seen anything we should be doing? So that you're bringing donors into your community and making them feel part of your organization. If you put, 10% more of your effort into retention, it's going to pay off big time this year. One critical way of retaining donors and also increasing donors' lifetime value is getting them on a regular monthly giving program. 1, you get more money per year from them. 2, people stick around longer because it's an automatic thing. They don't have to think about it. 3rd, you can send them a lot less communication because they're giving to you regularly. You send them something, every month or 2, and then maybe you ask them for a special gift in December. So you're getting a kind of a 13th gift. Most nonprofits are seeing a huge increase in the number of people who are visiting their websites on mobile. Make sure that your organization's online publications look as good on a phone or better than they do if people are on a big screen. The other thing is starting to communicate with your supporters on mobile. So ask people for their mobile number when they're filling out a form on your website to take an advocacy action, to make a donation, and then keep up with what's happening and figure out how can you start taking advantage of that. Stories are important. You're telling your folks by making a donation, you can make this dream come true. You can change the world. Video is probably the greatest single way of telling a story. One person maybe tell their story. It could be somebody you helped. It could be somebody who describes a problem. It could be the story of a supporter. Tell your story different ways. See which of your supporters respond to which ways you're telling them and which stories you're telling them, and then keep improving.